run two over just to see what they do.
Let's see.
What it do, baby? We are back at it again with the what? With another video.
That's cool.
So check it out. In that scene right before this one, we were going back and forth of how far he wanted to, how much hair he wanted to take off, and we settled on a 2 guard all the way open. So really wasn't a lot taken off, but it was enough. You know, just give him a clean, smooth look, right? So right here, all we doing in this haircut are high tapers. High tapers, crispy line up, beard line, you know, little razor work here and there. But yeah, we're gonna make it do what it do. And you know my steps, 3, 2, 1, 4, 5. So right here, I think I'm on my 2nd notch. Well, I just bumped it down to my 4th notch. You know, just bumped it up a little bit. So we can actually, so you know, we can get that gradient fade. You know. Opened up all the way, readjust, just bump it up just a little bit more, right? Not excessive, just a little bit more. And as you can see, I just bumped it up to my 1/2 guard. You know, as always, my 3rd notch. Just bumped it up a little bit, man. Just a little bit. But notice I'm constantly combing after every few passes with the clipper. The reason behind that is, once again, we're looking to gap the hair, not clump the hair. If you look through all my videos, you will never see me use a brush unless I'm brushing down some waves or something like that. Because personally, we ain't going for that. And then, you know, on the back taper, steps never change. They're pretty much the same. I just bumped it up to my 2nd notch to get rid of that, just to get rid of that, that line between 1 and 2. And notice how I'm rocking it the whole time, how it's constantly spinning. That's because I'm using my chair to my advantage. One thing, honestly speaking, what is it? When I realized I could spin the chair as I'm fading, one, that made recording these videos a lot easier. Which, of course, I mean, you know, let me put my disclaimer in there. If you liked it, if you liked the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you learned something from the video, go ahead and what is it called? Comment, subscribing, and sharing. You know, come on, because you know we're trying to make the channel grow. You feel me? But anyway, back to the haircut. So anyway, line up. You know, just keep it on the edge. Just tap and go. Honestly speaking, use the corner of that blade to go around the ear. The line up, really the easiest but most important part of the cut, because it can make or break you. Notice I'm keeping everything on the edge. I'm not gonna push them back. I'm not doing that extra. And then of course, like one of my previous videos, the reason why I curve the curve the line up is because you're trying to put a straight line on a curved object. How do you do that? You curve the line up with it. Not excessive. Don't dig into its corners, but you do it that way right there, I promise you get the reaction that you want. The response you want. Let me say that. Look at that line up. Crispy. And then, you know, of course, we just taking it up another notch. Put a little bit of fibers on now. Bringing out the line up just a little bit more. And then when you see you got a good line up foundation, you got a good set of clippers that's set decently, perfectly. And you build your enhancements on top of it, It doesn't look excessive. Don't get me wrong. It's crispy, but it won't look like paint. We go for a more modern, natural look today, rather than you go take a shower or you go to sleep and when you see that razor work like that, I'm like that. But yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, man, we don't want to go to sleep with enhancements on our pillows. No, layer it. Find a good holding spray to make it work for you. But yeah, as you see, he smiled at the end of the cut. You see the tapers, you see the line up, you see the beard. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you like the video, like it. Once again, if you found something interesting, something you could do next time, consider trying it out. Let me know down in the comments. But as always, peace, love, and curl cream, ladies and gentlemen. And one more for the road. Ah!